Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some Fire Emblem Three Houses. And last time, if I remember correctly, we did the battle at the Red Canyon. And we are starting a new, just random free day. We should look at our certifications because, yeah, Claude hit level 5. So he can do a certification. Is anyone else level 5? No. So I guess we will make him an Axeman for now. But yeah, I've been liking this game a whole lot. It's kind of funny because like there's stuff to do in League right now, mostly because there's a really cool Aurelia skin that I want to try and get because I like Aurelia. And there's a lot of Destiny stuff to do right now. I've been trying to work on my Solstice armor for that before Shadowkeep comes out here. I guess it's now October because they delayed it. But every time I'm just like, all I want to go do is play Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's so good. Okay, so we're doing this one right here. He has a 100% chance of passing because of his bow. Fair enough. You got this, Claude. I believe in you. Oh, he's stumped. He's done it.
I did pretty well.
Yes, please. Okie dokie. So, now looking at this, it seems like most people explore. On free days, I guess you can also have a seminar. I don't remember if the seminar is listening to a different teacher or your own teaching thing. You can also do a battle of some sort. But I definitely want to explore, try and get my teacher level up. Mission assistance. Ask for help from a student outside your house, and that person will join you for battles and missions until the end of the month. Interesting. You can only ask one student for help each month, and that student will not earn any experience. That seems bad. Why would I want to do that? What? How'd you get here?
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste? You must try harder from now on.
What exactly are you talking
You must
about?
try harder.
We'll have a moment to waste for what? I got no clue. Alright, so we got a quest from Yuritsa. And it appears to be to the south. Let's change the map. There is someone to talk to up here. And we could go to the training room.
Wow. I'm studying here so I could be the best there is, just like Captain Gerald. Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor? I'm going to work a lot harder than all the fancy nobles around here, I can tell you that.
Okie dokie. Oh hey, it's that Catherine lady.
Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her sword. But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past.
No one knows anything about my past.
You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I'd bet.
That's just rude.
Lord Lonato must know that his efforts are futile, yet he can't help but fight. If I were in that situation, I would do whatever it took to ensure victory. You can count on that.
Something about this situation doesn't feel right. Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
Because he's being controlled by someone else. There's blue sparkles. A wooden button. Probably belongs to someone. I assume these are items that we're supposed to return to people.
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say. Spoken like a true hard worker. Here to train?
How do I train? Hold on. Oh, we have new support stuff I totally forgot about. But, calendar. Is the training room open yet? Nope. So we can go fishing. Ah, well, I used up all my... Maybe we can go to the market and buy some fishing bait. Also, didn't Lysithea say that she really likes sweet food? Should make sure to give her some of that. Actions. Advice box. Faculty training. Gardening. Share a meal. Fishing. Certifications. Choir practice. Cooking. Oh my goodness. Oh, supports. I remember we got a few more supports going on. Looks like this is Lorenz with Lysithea.
Lysithea, do you have a moment? There is a matter of significance I'd like to discuss with you.
I know you're always seeking the attention of ladies, but why are you wasting your breath on me?
Don't be silly. I want to discuss the future of the Alliance, to have a constructive and candid exchange of opinion.
I'm not so sure I'm the one being silly. Actually, I'm busy. Stuff to do.
Now, hold on just a moment. House Ordelia will never benefit from such a narrow-minded mentality.
I was under the impression you were interested in me as a person. What do house matters have to do with anything?
As it stands, the bonds between Alliance lords are quite weak. If this state of affairs persists, I'm afraid those bonds may dissolve entirely.
I couldn't care less.
House Ordelia may be small, but a small house is fettered by fewer obligations than a larger one. Apply yourselves actively in diplomacy, negotiate wisely, and you could do much to help maintain peace among the neighboring lords. The recognition of those lords would benefit your house immensely. To that end, why not start with me, the heir to House Gloucester? It couldn't hurt for us to become friends, could it?
Yes, of course, when the time comes. But right now, I'm quite busy. Maybe later. As it is, I'm studying magic for the benefit of the Alliance, and I would appreciate it if you left me to it.
Ah, I see. Then forgive the intrusion. I will take my leave of you for now. But if there is any way I can be of help, to you or your house, I hope that you won't hesitate to ask. After all, as I'm sure you know, the future of the Alliance is my responsibility.
The future, he says. As though I have a future.
What does that mean? Alright, what else do we have? Lysithea's got all kinds of support.
Good morning, Lysithea. Out for a stroll, are we? It's lovely weather for it. I might go wander outside myself. I'm sure I can see some beautiful sights.
Ignatz, hold still, will you?
Sure.
Your shoes are untied. It looks sloppy. Let me just fix it for you.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. But really, I'm perfectly capable of tying them myself.
Clearly that's not the case. Otherwise, this wouldn't be an issue. Now, hush. There we go.
Thanks.
You've also got awful bedhead.
What? But I examined myself in the mirror before leaving my quarters.
It's the back of your head. Quite unkempt. You really should get it together. I mean, really. You're born to a noble adjacent merchant family, aren't you? You really should be more presentable.
Sorry, Lysithea. You're always so perfectly put together. In fact, I'd say you're perfect in all respects. I don't think I've seen you fail at anything.
Well, consider that if I make even the slightest misstep, everyone will treat me like a child. There's nothing I hate more than that.
I see. Well, I think you're very mature. If anything, you may be overdoing it somewhat. I mean, people treat me like a child sometimes. But I like it, because it reminds me that other people care about me. You know, no matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
Ignatz, are you really lecturing me about how I conduct myself right now? You're a sheepish, unreliable scatterbrain who can only ever think about what others think of him. Perhaps you should worry about your own maturity before you start questioning mine. Although you certainly look the part of a baby, so maybe that's asking too much. Anyway, I've got things to do. So I'm gonna go now.
Lysithea, wait.
Out of my way! You're such a child, I swear.
That was uncalled for. After all, I am older than she is.
She doesn't seem to have the greatest interactions with people so far. Alright, that's all the supports we got. Okay, so we got this quest with Yuritsa. So we might as well start running to the south. I assume that this compass is set up north is up.
Hey there.
Do we have a conversation with Bernadette?
Huh? Is someone there? What do you want?
Oh, that was odd. Oh, hey.
Hey, Professor. Do you happen to have any food on you? I'm starving, no matter how much I eat before I train. I'm always so hungry after. My muscles must be going through a growth spurt. Why isn't there any food around right now?
I thought I found like that button. I thought maybe it came off of his jacket, but I don't know if I can return it to him or not.
Inspirational. This flower is one that is eating insects. Is that factual too? I am wondering who watches over the plants in Fodlan.
So one of the things that I did, like I'm trying not to learn a whole bunch about the story of this game outside, but I did watch a quick video on like some of the best units. I really shouldn't have started this.
Is that not so, Professor?
But yeah, so I watched a video on kind of like the best units, and it was telling me that Petra is probably one of the best units, so we probably want to look to recruit her. As well as I learned that Lysithea, although she has that secret sword, what are they called? Combat art, she doesn't really have the stats to support using a sword, so maybe we don't worry about that as much because her stats are more geared towards magic. So just like little stuff that I'm learning. There are a few other units that I might be looking for, but we can't really recruit anybody yet. I don't even know how high we actually need our stats to be to begin with, but we'll probably figure it out at some point. So
I feel I can empathize with them. The flowers that thrive despite their environment, are truly inspiring, are they not?
What an odd conversation. Mixed fruit seeds. Okay, didn't we have something to harvest? Oh, we got a lot of seeds from that. Interesting. Hey, we leveled up. I am a D rank professor. More monthly funds too. Alright, let's plant something new. Let's plant something like maybe that 5-star seed? What happened to our 5-star seed? I thought this purple flower seed was a 5-star. Maybe it was a 3-star? Maybe I'm thinking of the 5-star fish that we got. Let's plant this. Wait, can we plant 2 seeds? Oh, we can. Okay, let's do this. It's probably good to make sure we get like herbs and vegetables and fruits for cooking, but we should also try and do some of the flower seeds, so we'll do one of each. And then we'll just go like maximum cultivating because money has not been a problem so far. We have been very quickly increasing our amount of money. What is that? Oh, now we can get to the dormitory floor too. Let's try going up here. I swear it didn't let me go up here earlier. I could be mistaken. All the rooms appear to be open, but there's no one in any of them. Wait, does it tell you whose room it is? It does. There's a cat. Can we talk to you? Nope. Is there anything going on up here, or what am I doing? What is going on here? Why is there all this armor everywhere? Whose room did it say this was? Ferdinand.
Next month is when a very important ceremony will be taking place at the monastery. Pilgrims from all corners of Fodlan have already started to gather in anticipation. I pray that you are able to nip this trouble in the bud as soon as possible.
Alright, fair enough. There's books everywhere. Wait, this is Claude's room? His room is pretty much a mess as expected. Why does he have so many hammers and so many of these weird wrench things? What are those? Those are like for blacksmithing, right? To hold the hot metal? Why are these in your room? Who are you? She's got like a weird sword. Okay, well, this was eventful. Okay, we should probably teleport because it's a long hallway. How do I... Wait, how do I... No. So I can't teleport out of here? It's not an option? Also, I realize I'm down 1 activity point. Did farming cost an activity point, or is it just because I earned the 3rd activity point just now, so I don't get it replenished? Okay, what else do we got? If I do go fishing, I'll have any bait. White trout. Let's talk to Eureka, figure out what this quest is.
What? I desired fresh air. I have a favor to ask.
Bring some reinforcements along. Might give you an advantage in battle. Try talking to the battalion guildmaster. Okay. I mean, he's over by the by the merchant. So that seems doable. It's just right here, right? Can I talk to you? So you're the weapons guy. Not looking for weapons at the moment.
Professor, your clothes are a bit dirty.
How rude.
I'd have expected you to be more careful, seeing as how you're a professor and all. I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little as possible.
What a hard worker. Okay, do you...
Welcome.
Do you sell bait of any sort? Does not appear so.
Please come again.
Now it's sad that I used all my bait. Well, let's talk to this guy.
What do you require?
I really thought you were gonna tell me.
Thank you.
Oh. I was like, I just wanted to do the quest. I didn't want to use your menu.
You can meet battalions that aren't affiliated with the Church of Seros. We're allowed to hire those folks too, so be sure to visit the guild later to check it out. Naturally, battalions will lose endurance as they fight. You can replenish battalion endurance by visiting the battalion guild in the market.
A battalion whose endurance is reduced to 0 will withdraw, providing no benefits until replenished. So maybe we should replenish them? Oh, it does not cost very much gold to replenish them at all. Oh, I unselected them all. Dang it. Okay, here we go. Let's look at hiring. Who else needs a battalion? I don't know, maybe Leone? What do we got here? So this is Church of Seros soldiers, which we have. We have some Seros mercenaries as well. Movement enhancing magic. Down physical attack. Healing magic. Well, I feel like just the standard guys are fine. We probably don't need any more battalions at the moment. We're probably fine with the battalions that we have. Let's hire one more.
Nice to meet you.
We got plenty of money, so I figure we could spend a little bit of it. It'll make Leone slightly more effective. Oh, there's someone to talk to over here.
Professor.
Who are you?
Since we're heading to Castle Gaspar, that means we'll be passing through Magdrid Way. The road is well known for its beautiful surroundings. Depending on the time of year, it can be incredibly foggy, though. When it's like that, you can't enjoy the lovely scenery. Lucky for us, it shouldn't be too foggy while we're there. Not that we'll have time for sightseeing, anyway.
Cabbage.
What? Greetings, Professor. Have you talked with Catherine yet? If the knights are the cream of the crop, she's the cream of the cream. Oh, and that relic of hers. I hear it's nothing short of amazing.
So the other thing that I learned is that Catherine can be recruited at some point, and I believe the only requirement is your character has to be level 15. And apparently you can't be in the Black Eagles for some reason, which we are not. So we should be able to recruit her, but not anytime soon. So we'll just have to make sure we're level 15, which we're already level 7, so I'm sure we'll be there.
Oh, hello, Professor. Was there something you needed? Oh, you like horses? I like them too. They're such kind creatures.
Yeah, the rabbit horses. Okay, so now we have also found the stable. Oh, there's a blue sparkle. Some seeds. Oh, those are 4-star seeds. Oh, now we can go fishing a little bit, at least. Where is this person? It's on the other side of this hedge.
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone.
Yeah, I saw him in the training room where he always is.
Ah, of course he's there. Sorry for bothering you, Professor. Thanks.
Like, I really don't want to do the mission assistance thing because it seems like having a unit that can't get XP is just dumb.
I hear that Lord Lonato served the King of Fargus's older brother when he was younger. Or something like that.
But I guess if you need more units, maybe it's helpful.
He already had status and prestige, so why raise a rebellion? I guess it's none of my business.
Okay, so there's nothing gonna be down here. We've already been there. Let's go to the food hall. What else is on the bulletin board? Lost and found. we'll have to find all those, I suppose. We can also fast travel to them if need be.
If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame. Have you witnessed any such behavior?
Nope.
If you see anything similar in the future, please inform the perpetrators of their peril.
Okay. I remember because the first time I answered in the creepy way to Flame, so I wonder if saying actually there would have had a funny interaction, but at the same time, Sedith already doesn't like me, so... Sorcery book, huh?
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes?
Yeah, she told me about it.
That woman. She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several pages either folded or torn. Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule.
Alright, that's kind of funny.
Today's meal was delicious. Linhardt keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something.
I mean, he would like this answer, probably. But... I don't know. Cause... let's just give him this answer.
Absolutely. I knew you'd see things my way.
Just make everyone like me at the moment.
Professor, I feel I must speak to you about Caspar's habits. I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds. Hence my mention. Good luck with him.
Just tell them both exactly what they want to hear and no one is the wiser. Alright, so now we're in... I can't even remember what this place is called. This place with all the classrooms. Top fishing spots. Ooh. Hey, it's Claude.
First that bandit business, and now a noble rebellion? Are we ever gonna do anything but find and subdue people?
Probably not.
Well, if we're just going to tie up loose ends, at least it'll be pretty safe. I don't mind stretching my legs for this one. And if Catherine's going too, there's a good chance we'll get a look at her relic in action.
Who else are we looking for? Anybody? Nobody? Someone in here.
Goodness. I heard about your class's assignment, by the way. Good luck subduing those treasonous nobles.
Okay. So, what else do we have? Let's look at the map a little bit. So we got a quest in the main hall. And we've got some side path. How do we teleport again? I can't remember how to teleport. Isn't there? Why would I? Whatever, I don't care about this. I can't remember how to teleport. Shoot. How? Oh, this is how, it's the other R button. I see. So what? No, I'm trying to... The Knights Hall. We have not been to the Knights Hall, I do not believe, so we should try going there. Let's go explore. We also need to go up here because I think that's where Geralt will be, and he has a quest for us.
Are you going to fight alongside the Knights of Seros? Let me know if you meet anyone I might be interested in, okay?
Okay. Blue sparkle. leather bow sheath? Okay. Blue sparkle. Best pest practices. That was very difficult to say. Best pest practices. Oh my goodness. A list of different pests that target plants during cultivation, complete with methods of eradication for each. You wouldn't want to be a bug in this greenhouse, that's for sure. Getting all the XP.
To be honest, I felt a bit lost here at the monastery. At a loss for what to do. Thankfully, a sweet young girl reached out and offered her help. I believe she's Seteth's little sister.
Interesting.
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told. I have a favor to ask of you.
Talk to the cathedral counselor to learn the various troubles plaguing the people of the monastery. To help solve them all, you'll have to become close with many different people. Alright. Might as well at least start this quest, I suppose. Alright, let's go to this Knight's Hall. What is this place?
Best be on your guard.
Okay.
Best be on your guard.
Why?
Let's see. After Fargus lost its king, there were many rebellions. It is likely that Lord Lonato's provocations are related. How frustrating that I am too young to take the throne. Rendered powerless by age. If the throne is vacant much longer, the kingdom will fall to ruin.
How old do you have to be here to take the throne? He's already like... Maybe he was 17? I don't remember. Alright, well. That was kind of lackluster. Not a whole lot going on there. What's over here? It's like a cemetery or something down there?
It is a noble's duty to protect the common folk, not to endanger them by rallying armies in such a feckless and improper manner. Abuse of that kind is no better than slavery. A proper noble must guard the people from such a fate, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Precisely why true nobility is well respected.
I mean, I agree that we don't know the details, but like, why bother him with that? Also, it bothers me that there is a yellow diamond that you could talk to down there, yet I could not go there.
Catherine has invited me to train with her. How much do you think I should train before I'm ready to train with someone that strong?
The rest of your life. Uh-oh. I'm trapped. Okay, so let's go upstairs before we go up to the cathedral. And then I need to check something about my students' goals, because I feel like I was making a second person a healer, but I don't remember who it was. Is a blue sparkle in front of you? Let's go talk to Rhea if she's around.
I can't believe it. This place has so many breathtaking works of art. I feel like I'm living in a museum. Each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago.
Neither of these seem like they favor anything. I hate this.
Oh yes, very much. I'm from a family of merchants, so I've been able to see a lot of art.
I solved the mystery. It was asking me not to call his knowledge about art into question, but to see if he likes it as well. Hey, Ray.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Seros is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself, meting out appropriate punishment to the sinful. It is a sacred duty with which we have been entrusted. As a member of the church yourself, I hope that you will take that to heart.
I guess so. Okay, so we're looking for Gerald. This is Seth's office. It's the captain's quarters. Isn't this where Gerald's supposed to be? Or is Gerald... I'm grabbing this blue sparkly first. Sketch of a sigil. A drawing of a circle used to activate magic. It probably belongs to someone interested in magic and crests. He doesn't seem to have very much going on that chalkboard.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it?
Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
Select the skill and start training. Note that accepting this quest will expend activity points. I'll do it, I guess. I would rather do many questions. Wait, so... I have a secret talent in whatever this is. Faith? So we should do that, probably. E+.
The glory of progress. I simply must thank you, Professor.
Alright, well there unfortunately goes one of our activity points, but that's fine probably. So there's another quest over here. Which must be where Gerald is. Hey, found him.
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family, Christoph, I think it was. I have a request.
Gerald dropped something. Search the monastery and find it for him. I think I already found it.
Thanks for your help.
Armored bear stuffy? What does that mean? Use the gift option to increase your support points with others by giving them things they like. A gift will also increase an ally's motivation. You may sometimes find lost items around the monastery. Use the lost item option to return them to their owners and increase support points. As with gifts, an ally's motivation will also increase. So now I think we might be able to give some of these items that we found back. What can we learn from you? I think I need to learn riding to recruit Petra, so at some point we need to work on that. But this door does not open. Alright, we'll go to the library, then we'll go back, talk to the other professor. I keep forgetting what his name is. This game just like sucks me in so much. We've already been going for 40 minutes and I've just like been walking around talking to people. It's fantastic.
Professor, I heard that you may battle alongside Catherine. Even among the knights, she is something special. A holy knight who is able to wield a hero's relic. Still, she can be a mite difficult.
Alright, so we're done upstairs. There's a third floor. How do we get to the third floor? It's from here. Let's go investigate really quick if we can get to the third floor or not. Because I know I've seen that staircase. We tried to use a staircase one time that it wouldn't let us use. I think it's just across from the the staircase goes back to the first floor. Wait. We're supposed to go this way. So this staircase is here. Yeah, this staircase would go up, but unfortunately.
Well,
don't appear to be able to do that quite yet. Okay, so we need to go back to the dining hall. His name is Hahnemann. Hahnemann. I think that's how you say it. We'll try this lost item function.
I'm sorry, but I must vet that whoop just now.
Seems like something Claude would own, so we need to find Claude. The wooden button, probably Raphael. Often finds themselves in fights, might be Felix. Who went to that school is either Mercedes or what's her name? Annie? Annette, I think is her full name.
I can't believe I left this behind. Well, thank you so much for retrieving it.
And what about the gifts option? What do we have here? Horseback riding. Weapon maintenance. We could probably save the gifts for now. Actually, we should check what we can learn from you. What can you teach us? Bow, reason, and horseback riding. Okay. All valuable. So, who else did I say we're looking for? Because Mercedes and Annette were right next to each other. We don't need either Petra or Flame. We need Raphael, so let's go here. Oh, there's a blue sparkle. An earthworm. More fishing. Alright, where are you, Raphael? I think he was all the way down here.
Oh, hey! I can't believe I dropped this. Thanks for bringing it to me.
Nice, okay. Oh, more blue sparkles. I can only assume that maybe these respawn periodically. Because I feel like I've explored here before. Okay, so who else are we looking for? Probably Felix real quick. I don't know if you can give these things to the wrong person. Also, we should see what we can learn from her. We can learn sword fighting and brawling. Fair enough. Alright, Felix.
You should spar with him. I know nothing about it. Ask someone else.
That didn't really work out. Who else would it be?
Something about the... Why would a...
Huh.
Here to train?
Maybe you?
Not mine.
Well, at least we learned that you can't give it to the wrong person. But who else would it be? It's probably not Caspar, but we could try Caspar. He was over here.
Teddy. Yeah, that's definitely mine.
Ah.
You really saved me with this. I owe you one, Professor.
I'm so good at this game. Alright, so we've also seen Claude. I don't remember where he was, though. Marianne's over there. Not looking for Lorenz. Was Claude down here? No, Hilda's down there. Well, Mercedes and Annie are both there. Claude's here. Let's go find Claude real quick. He was inside the classroom, I believe.
First that bandit bit. Well, if we're just... And if Catherine...
Lost items.
You found it, Teach. I've been looking everywhere. Whew, thanks a million.
And it's good if we can give things back to my students, then they increase their motivation, and if I can give things back to other students, then they will be more likely to become recruited. Okay, so it's probably Mercedes or Annie that this belongs to, but she also mentioned someone else. Who was it? I think their name started with an L? Was it Lorenz?
I've heard whispers about Lord Lenato. Why would... Oh, Professor... A ghost might... Did you find this?
To be honest, thankfully it's... Oh, that! I thought it was gone for good.
How did you know it was mine?
I don't remember who the third person who went to that magic school was. There was one more guy, and I think his name started with an L. But I'd have to go back and watch it, which I'm probably not gonna look for. A little bit too lazy for that.
What about... Don't you love I Wish Girl?
Wait, this is the wrong direction. Thought I hadn't talked to you because I thought I was going a new direction.
We are truly blessed with how fertile the monastery grounds are. Every day, there's something new to harvest.
Cool stuff. We should, before we walk in here, we should check... No, goals, not roster. Dang it. Goals, okay. So who do I have set on Faith? Marianne, and that's it. So it must be my character that I'm thinking of. Because my character is the one that has the hidden... Yeah. So it must be my character. But I don't have any magic, so I can only train my faith by going to the choir. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Wait. How do I inspect? Does this show everyone or just my characters? Just my roster. Okay. Fair enough. So people ideally that we want at the choir are Marianne and myself for now. Oh, there's someone down there. There's also a male icon? Oh, not you.
Listen. Professor. It would seem that a minor lord in Fargus is raising an army. This poses a threat, obviously, but not one for the kingdom, for the church. I mean, Fargus doesn't even have a king at present. There's something unsettling about this army. You had better ensure we're fully prepared.
Yeah, I somehow highly doubt that this situation is going to be as simple as everyone keeps saying. Okay, what is going on here? Oh, the counselor. Yeah, sure. Each month, people will approach the counselor with their concerns, select responses that satisfy them, and your support points will increase. Oh, you're timed. I have many worries as anyone else, but I must always feign dauntlessness. It can be rather taxing at times. Find time to relax every now and then. This note seems to be from Rhea. Rhea is satisfied with your response.
Thank you so much for your help.
Holy crap, this stuff is far too stressful. I didn't think they'd give me 30 seconds. I'm not like a fast reader or anything, so... You'll become closer with many different people. Oh, and we get more bait, so we can go fishing. Is this Ash?
What's going to happen to Lenato? If he's killed, I don't know how I'll live with that.
Is Lenato his teacher? Is that what's happening there? Because I remember he learned all of his stuff from someone. It must be Lenato.
Lord Lenato. He used to stay at the monastery rather frequently.
Is this Rukia?
He was such a pious man, a true believer.
It is. I'm pretty sure it's Rukia.
Such a terrible shame. I wonder what changed him.
Okay, is there anything over here? There's only one more person to talk to, and then we gotta decide what we're gonna do with our last action point, plus go fishing. And then I guess we're done. We just keep wasting all of our time running around doing random quests and stuff.
Past here is the Holy Mausoleum, where the saints of the Church of Seros slumber. Sorry, but only a select few members of the church are allowed entry. It's open to the public on only one day of the year, for the goddess's rite of rebirth.
What can we learn from you? Axe, Brawler, Heavy Armor. Okie dokie. Alright, so activities that we have available are choir. Let's check the calendar. So we got fishing. We already did the gardening. We can also do cooking. But let's do our fishing first, and then we'll figure it out from there. Where's fishing? Over here. I don't know. I kind of want to do choir because I want to progress my character actually having a healing ability. So then I can actually train that. And I feel like the earlier I can get to that, the better. But I also wanted to do the sweet tooth thing for Lysithea, but... How much bait do we even have? Occasionally attracts uncommon fish. Extremely rare fish. Maybe we don't use this, because even if we are gonna catch like rare fish, like fish that have a gold glow, whatever that means, it seems to mean that they're worth a lot of money. We don't necessarily need that to be rare, I don't think, but maybe, who knows. Let's focus. Aw, what? I was sure that one was inside. Whatever. Well, there we go. Has very hard scales, signifies... I don't think we've caught anything special so far. Even though we were supposed to catch fish that make us very rich. But we are using not special bait, so I don't know what I expected. I think we'll just use all of our normal bait and then call it good. Another one of these, huh? That one was only 3. Okay, so we'll be done with fishing for now, and I think we're gonna do the choir thing. Just because, let's just make sure both of these are actually gonna take an action point. Yeah, it's gonna take an action point. She's a priest? I guess it makes sense because she's a healer. I want to know what Heinemann is. He's a mage. Wait, what is Flame? Is she a class? She's a priest. Okay. Catherine is a sword master. Eloise is a warrior. Sedith is a wyvern rider. Anyone else doing something unexpected here? Also, all the other students are higher level than my students. This is unfair. Lysithea would very much like this. Oh, Flane also likes it, huh? There's lots of people who like this. Plus, if we pick Lysithea, then we could increase her motivation, which would be good. So we could teach her more stuff come the next instruction day. This is a tough one. Who did I learn faith from? When I went to go learn it from someone? Because I'm gonna want to do that more often as well. Let me try and remember. Where did I do that? It must have been upstairs, right? Who did I learn that with? Was it Manuela? Maybe Manuela was the one who taught me faith, but you can also learn it from Rhea. Learn something from Rhea. Let's go see if that is faith, and then we can focus on that in other free days. Because I kind of want to get Lysithea's motivation back up so we can teach her more stuff. Plus we can get Marianne's motivation up as well.
As a member of the church,
Yeah, she does faith as well. So there's two people that can teach us faith. So in like 2 days of this stuff, we could get to another level and probably learn an actual faith spell that would allow us to train it on our own in battle. Plus maybe a different day we'll have more free time so we could do the choir stuff. But I think this would be a good use of our time. If we do Lysithea, is there anyone like a Petra or someone that I want to recruit? Not really. Petra dislikes sweet food. Catherine also dislikes sweet food. I should probably build up some friendship with Catherine if we plan on recruiting her ever. What was the other one? I think Mercedes was one of them. Yeah, Mercedes likes this food. So we'll do Lysithea and Mercedes, I guess. So Mercedes is supposed to be a really good healer.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
The menu told me that you had an up arrow. Wow, it brought her motivation to max? Amazing. I feel like that was worth it. I feel like I explained all my reasoning and I came to the answer that seemed most logical for me. But yeah, I think we talked to everyone, so we will go back to our personal headquarters and call the episode here, and then, oh, Jesus. What are you doing over here now?
You must try harder.
Oh my goodness. Let's look at the calendar real quick before we go. So we got an instruction day, and then we got Lorenz's birthday, and then another free day, which there appears to be no events on this free day. We can do a cleanup battle, though. Maybe we'll do a battle this day? Or we'll do a seminar or something? We'll see when we get there, depending on how our instruction day goes. because we might lose a lot of people's motivation. And at some point, if people's motivation, like if we don't have a good way to get their motivation up, then we're probably gonna have to take a rest day. As much as I don't want to ever take a rest day because it seems like a waste of time, it seems like something that's gotta happen at some point. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one. More just like questing, being a professor. We got the Professor D level. Actually, I might change my clothes for a little while as well. Go to this one. I like it with the cloak though. Cloak looks good. Plus, what's her face was telling me that my clothes look dirty, Hilda. So we'll change to these clothes. These clothes are new. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.